All right. The overall energy at the bottom of the deck is the Queen of Wands. Looking fly, fine, sexy, very creative, inspirational. Fire sign. Fire energy, as far as the signs, is Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Excuse me. This energy is a passionate, creative energy. And I feel like that might be the energy that a lot of y'all are in currently. As we're going through this retrograde, a lot of y'all have been sitting back, contemplating, rethinking, regrouping. I just heard refreshing. The retrograde for me is Riri. I call it Riri because there's a lot of re's, right? So you're focused on whatever creative endeavors that you wish to share. I also heard retreat. So you might have, went into a little hermit mode type energy. You got the Temperance right behind the Queen of Wands. That is a Sagittarius fire sign. And Ten of Cups in the Hermit. Yeah, you're you focused on your long-term stability, longevity, legacy, generational wealth. You're most importantly protecting your peace. You know that this is a time where it's as if you're on the brink of something. Right behind the Hermit is the Nine of Pentacles. So you're single, self-sufficient, abundant, focused on your focused on your focus. All right, let's pull from the top of the deck. Queen of Pentacles. Yeah, focused on your house, home, family, stability, gathering up your pentacles. Page of Pentacles. Knight of Swords. Seven of Cups. So I was feeling it. The reason why you going so hard is to protecting your peace and going into hermit mode at this time is because there's a lot of confusion and distractions around you, and I feel like it's deliberate. For some of y'all, people see you at peace, and so they deliberately want to throw you off. They want to destroy your peace. Excuse me. They want to. I don't know. This seemed like a particular person to me that's coming in with this Knight of Swords energy. Very reckless. Very malicious type energy. Like attack mode. Like someone's attacking you, or if not, their energy is of that. They come in with a malicious type of energy that is so much so to the extent of when they come around, you know who the fuck this is if this is resonating. When they come around, they destroy everybody's peace. I mean, everybody could be hanging out, having a good goddamn time. This person walk up in the thing. Everything seems fine, but everybody know how they is. And everybody just motherfucking praying. Please don't let this motherfucker fuck this whole situation up that we having right now. Because they're known to go to the extreme on some toxic type of level. So yeah, that's why you have gone into hermit. You're focused on your focus. You're not you wish to remain in an unbothered energy. Moving along, King of Pentacles. There's someone out there that's matching your energy. They sick of the bullshit too, possibly. You could work with this person, the Chariot. They could be coming to travel to see you pretty motherfucking fast. It's gonna be unexpected. Yeah, communication coming in with the Eight of Wands. The Tower. It might blow your mind. Three of Swords. Someone else's mind might be blown too. Someone out here is heartbroken. They're having a tower moment. It could be multiple people, depending on your situation. But I'm picking up on a specific person for y'all, for a lot of y'all. They're watching you. They see you coming up. They see you at peace. They they wish to rattle your energy, but I don't think it's that malicious energy that I was picking up. Yeah, because I was picking up someone that just comes in and that's just their energy and everybody knows it. This person here that I'm picking up now that's heartbroken, that's having a tower moment, they have that energy in them, but it comes across in a different way. A more deceptive, sneaky, manipulative type of way. Pulling on your heartstrings, but really playing you type way. Well, they see you moving the fuck on and they know that they can't do that type shit no more. So they're bothered by it completely, Yeah, Three of Wands, this person might have had you waiting. Well, the tables have turned. They're waiting for you. But Four of Swords, you're resting, chilling, healing, child. Yeah, the Star, hope. The ultimate healing. The ultimate wish fulfilling. Wish fulfillment. My hand just started itching. You could be receiving some sort of either money or grand opportunity. Seven of Pentacles. Whomever this is from your past. Because, Anyway. With the Seven of Pentacles, I feel like you didn't expect to put so much energy, time, effort into a situation just to receive fucking crumbs or hardly anything. The fruits didn't bear. But I feel like this person, whomever they chose over you, whatever road they decide to go down and travel, they put a lot of time, effort, and energy in it as well, and they didn't get back what they thought they should have received according to the work that they put in, right? But they see you peaceful, unbothered, because I feel like in the past, this person broke your heart. Now they're heartbroken. Ain't that something? Yeah, Five of Swords, now they feel defeated. When they wanted you to feel defeated, they wanted you to be the wounded warrior, or a lot of people wounded you, but you fucking grew up out of that shit. And I think that's what's stumping everybody. They didn't expect for you to be so strong and resilient, and you might take a time out, but you always come back, and you come back better than ever. Five of Cups, people are regretting how they treated you. Ace of Swords, they received some sort of truth and clarity about you. You've been received the truth and clarity about these folk. Ace of Wands, you're on a new beginning. That's two aces. Ace of Sword, Ace of Wand. They see the true beginning. I feel like a lot of these people didn't believe in you in the past. When you try to share your creativity and when you attempted to share ideas with these folks, you attempted to even ask for advice. Man, look, long story short, or short story long, depending on goddamn which way you look at it, these people did not believe in you. And you couldn't do anything to convince these people. They could have dead ass saw it. And I feel like a lot of them saw it in you. But when you started to act on it, they didn't know how to take that. Well, now that things are actually, I think, coming into fruition for you, now they looking back. Knight of Cups. They want to come in with some loving, kind, and caring messages. Eight of Cups, but you've been left these people behind emotionally. You know, the lessons that you learn dealing with these folk, it's ultimately resulted in you saying, you know what, I got love for these people, but not everyone deserves my love, the type of love I give out, because their love never matched. So I'm going to take my love with me. I'm going to pour absolutely into my motherfucking cup. And that's what it is. Resting, healing, chilling. Like I said, Six of Cups, these are people from your past. They see what you're doing. They always saw it in you. They just thought that you would never get to that place, right? Knight of Pentacles. Yeah, things were taking things. I just heard you are a late bloomer. Things start to take off for you. A little bit later in the game. But you got the Wheel of Fortune right here pushing you forward. It got your back. It just wasn't time. See, in the past, you was doing what you was doing and no one gave a fuck, right? They saw it, but they never cared. In fact, they were preying on your downfall, and guess what? You failed multiple times, but you got back the fuck up, and they cannot believe it. Because now, this time around, it's working out for you. Meanwhile, eight of Swords, these people are, when your shit go blast off, man, look, when you, child, when things start to get to popping, for real for you, these people are going to find themselves stuck into the very situations that they try to throw into your face, that they try to say that you weren't good enough for, all the endeavors and creative shit that they had been working on and left you out in the cold. All that shit gonna fail and fumble and fall. I feel like it already has, right? And your shit is about to take the fuck off. And they're gonna find themselves stuck in certain situations with people, places, and or things that they can't see a way out of. They can get out of it, but they gotta do some work, spiritual and physical. Whole time they underestimated you. They didn't realize that you had already been doing the work spiritually. It just didn't, and physically, it just didn't show up in the way that you had wished and wanted for it. It's to the point where you almost gave up so many motherfucking times, but you were called to do this. Whatever it is that you're doing. Well, these people gonna be stuck in. Here's an Emperor. Two of Wands. Two paths, two choices. Seven of Swords. So you could be dealing with the father of your child. But I'm feeling like y'all ain't together no more. Y'all not even dealing with each other on that type of sense. It could be a co-parenting type of deal. So you have to see this motherfucker and deal with this motherfucker for the children, right? With this motherfucker lying, sneaking, hiding, thinking they getting away with some shit. They're trying to creep back over to you, but with the Two of Wands, they chose a different path. They chose a different person. They got someone else. And I feel like you don't give a fuck. You never gave a fuck. When you were done with the motherfucker, you were done with the motherfucker, but they weren't quite done with you. But they chose someone else, and I think they try to throw that person up in your face. Like I said, a lot of people have done that type of shit to you, thinking that you were going to be, woe is me, crying down on your knees, broke down bad. And no, all you kept doing is taking a rest, gathering your bearings, getting your strength and shit back together, and getting back the fuck up. Every time your ass was knocked down, you got right back the fuck up. Now things are falling down for these people. The Empress. The King of Wands. So there could be an Emperor out here that's wanted to take some sort of action towards you. That's a fire energy as well. The World. Ace of Pentacles. End of a cycle of, poverty and lack in every dynamic, whether if it's relationship, whether if it's financial stability, career-wise, family, right? It's the end of those badass cycles, right? Harsh, the World card, that's Saturn. It teaches harsh lessons. Um, yeah, I feel like what Kendrick Lamar just said, y'all in that energy now. Y'all done went through so much. Y'all like, I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck. Okay? Ace of Cups. Somebody wants to come and offer you some sort of commitment. They in love with you, child. I don't know. Nine of Cups. You're no longer settling for the bullshit. You know, all these people that's have been conspiring against you or coming up against you, they chose to settle. You know, they thought they was big shit, not realizing the entire time that they never even did the spiritual work. So what all they saw that was glittering was not motherfucking gold. Right? Well, they figuring it out right now. Meanwhile, you've been working hard for some time. 8, 10, 20 years. Like I said, you could have been one of them late bloomers. Shit is just now popping off of you, and you could be in your motherfucking 40s. That's all right. That's okay. Because you know how many people, man, don't give me this roll calling motherfuckers in history that started when they was goddamn Colonel Sanders with the motherfucking KFC was old as fucking dirt. I think he was like 50, 60 when he got there, got down, started motherfucking KFC, and he was just selling that chicken with all the herbs and spices and I doubt if he invented that shit or came up with that shit, but you know, I ain't finna get into that on this motherfucking reading. Only people I know that goddamn had them type of recipes back in that day. Anyhow, the fool. A clean slate, new beginning. The high priestess. You already knew and know what time it is. Two of Pentacles. People want to come in and juggle you. They haven't even shut and closed the door of whatever the fuck situation that they had walked into. You know what I'm saying? They have not even resolved the issues and ended out those situations, and you know that they coming to you. But the Three of Pentacles, they working with other motherfuckers, and they're trying to juggle you. But nope, it's dead. You're done. The Death card. You might have let these folks slide in the past, so you might not have seen so clearly. You could have been oblivious to the fact. Four of Wands, house, home, family, stability. The Judgment. The Sun. Okay, the most positive card in the deck, and it is a card of revelation. The Sun reveals some shit about a house, home, and family, so you making a judgment. You choosing to end it. So if this is a house, home, and family with the father of your child or children, you're choosing to end it. If this is the house, home, family type of deal, that's you dealing with, you living with your family, you're living with relatives, you about to end it. You have come to the conclusion that you ended it. You're done. It's just actually taking the steps to move forward fully, physically. Yeah, Five of Pentacles. You finna leave these people. They gonna feel left out in the cold. Where are you going? Is what I just fucking heard. Queen of Cups. Look, you done gave all the love and affection to motherfuckers you didn't, but they took advantage of you, right? They're doing too much. They have done too much. Nine of Swords. They're gonna be up, worried, sleepless nights because you getting the fuck. Ten of Wands, because it's a burden. It's a burden. You're sick of it. The Magician is all a bunch of gaslighting, manipulative ass people trying to pull on your heartstrings, like I said, trying to manipulate you. The Hanged Man. Now it's a holds up, wait a minute, the Justice. Now they ready to receive, they ready to catch their issue, you know, because Four of Cups, they ignored your cup of love. This could be a romantic type of dynamic coming up with this Justice in the Four of Cups. Whomever, I feel like I just heard a genre, but it's a bunch of people. This is not, you know, I'm picking up specific energies, but I'm also picking up a group of people that has been around you. Like I said, your family. Three of Cups. Some sort of reuniting, celebration, you know, holiday. King of Swords. Page of Cups. Okay, there's a Air energy out here. Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. They pretty mad. They want to reunite with you. I also get, for some of y'all, some masculine energy turned cold against you during the holiday, maybe the 4th of July holiday. I feel like they did you dirty in the past, and whatever they did in the past, they didn't really apologize or really make up for. They kept it moving, and then, they kept moving forward and kept you out in the cold. But then when they was coming back around, thinking, this might be a great opportunity because, it seemed like the collective is doing great. Well, maybe you spent the motherfucking 4th of July holiday with someone else. I don't know. But they didn't give no fucks. It's kind of like they want you to forgive them and be all up in their energy. But they never fully owned up to whatever it is that they had done in the past. In other words, they don't deserve that type of time, effort, and energy from you. 6 of Pentacles. Codependent type of energy, yeah. Opportunist, looking forward to what you have gained after the hard work that you put in, the strength. It takes strength to deal with these motherfuckers. You could be dealing with a motherfucking Leo as well. Page of Swords, the person is watching you. 10 of Swords, this person could have betrayed you in the past, or maybe they feel betrayed as well currently because of Queen of Swords. They didn't think that you would actually cut them the fuck off for good, so they feel, some sort of entitlement. 9 of Wands. You might have held on to this person and situation for way longer than you should have, but you learned some valuable lessons. And once you learned those lessons, when the time came for you, you were done. Well, this person is still hanging on to you. They could be hanging on to another person or situation, person, place, and or thing. All of the nouns. We don't know. Anyway, King of Cups. They love you. They in love with you. They don't show it, 6 of Wands, but they just could have sworn that they had victory over you. They thought you weren't going nowhere. 4 of Pentacles. Child, the Moon. Something is hidden. Maybe they coming back around because whomever they with is no longer I just heard giving them no tail. The person that they're with is not giving them sex. Okay. 9 of Wands. This person is flighted in and out. They only came in for sex in the past. Now, if this has yet to happen and they're trying to approach you and come back into your good graces now, this is the energy they're coming with. They're going to come in fast. They're going to leave out faster, and they just want sex. Okay? I just heard entertainment. So if you want to entertain this motherfucker, or allow this motherfucker to entertain you, just know it's only, physical. So, with that being said, all I can say is, use protection, protect yourself, because this person looks like they just do that anyway, or they would. Anyway, 6 of Swords, yeah, you over it. You been moved the fuck on. So whatever this person does, they tripping. 2 of Swords, you can't see how and fuck this shit could work. I feel like them motherfuckers couldn't see how you could fit in their lives in the past. They thought you were a square. I just heard you were boring. You were always talking about deep shit that they couldn't comprehend, in the universe, in the stars, and then in the conspiracy theories, maybe even. And the difference between a conspiracy theory, quote unquote, and the truth is about 6 months to a year or more. All these conspiracy theories and shit that people been saying years ago, it's coming to be true. So, the Lovers. And that's another thing. You might have, told people certain things or revealed certain things in the past that you probably didn't even know that you were revealing or saying. And then it ended, whatever you had said or whatever you had brought attention to, or maybe even suggested, I just heard, ended up to be true, ended up to be what you said and knew it was going to be. So they're stumped and thrown about that, right? Excuse me. Five of Wands. So there's definitely some competition because you got the Lovers and the Five of Wands. You got Gemini energy out here. Some sort of conflict. But dealing with romantic love type dynamic, relationship type dynamic. Somebody might be adding certain parties on to their motherfucking roster, but they're in a whole situation and or this person could be single and they got a bunch of people fighting over them and they're not choosing anyone but themselves because they're selfish. Anyway, Ten of Pentacles, Page of Wands. Oh, somebody's excited. They coming in all excited because they see you as a wealthy, abundant child. And that don't mean, it does not have to mean as pertains to actual money. I feel like for a lot of y'all that has not manifested into reality as yet. It's just the energy that you exude. They can feel the abundance. They can feel the wealth, generational, long-term stability and legacy. They can feel it on you. Look, it's in you and it's on you. The devil. Yeah, these people are toxic. They got addictions. You can't even loan these people money. They're gonna come with some grand. Oh my God, I need to get a repair on my car. I need $500. You give this person the whole 500. Hell, you give them 200. They're gonna smoke it up, drink it up, gamble it away, buy it up on clothes, shoes, meaningless things, no investments. The car that they had told you that they needed to get fixed, been gone, unbeknownst to you. It was repoed. Child, you know that. You know you can't trust these people. That's why Seven of Wands is the next card. You got your guards up. Hell no. Two of Cups, but they like, but I thought we had a connection. I thought you felt the same way about me. You was like, bitch, once upon a time. And even then, I ignored all the red flags and the signs and my whole intuition fucking with you, and I had to pay for it and learn some valuable lessons. No more. No more. Baby, I'ma do right. You can't be a man. No more. No more. Baby, I'ma do right. That used to be my song. Goddamn 3LW. Y'all gotta look that up. 3LW with the no more. I'm getting a little tired of this broken promises. Looking at your pages, seeing different numbers and numbers. Call you on your seat, hanging with the fellas. I'm out with my girls and you're jealous. I was with you when you didn't have no dollars. Hey, hanging at the crib with your mama. Hey, never thought the drama. Now you're gonna, Don't get me goddamn started. I might have to play that. I ain't heard that in years. I used to have an album. Matter of fact, I think I still got that album. And when I say that album, I'm talking about the actual CD. I still got my CD book full of albums. Got Chris Brown's first album in there. I am in the state of Virginia. I'm from the state of Virginia. Goddamn, I grew up ran away from motherfucking Chris Brown. I'm older than him though. So yeah, but child, I got old Trey songs. Cause again, VA. He's from Petersburg, which is right up the fucking way. Man, I got Sierra, motherfucking. I got the first Keisha Cole CD, motherfucking. I got so much shit, I can't even remember what I got. But I figure, I still got a little plug-in compact CD player, so I keep my motherfucking CD book. I ain't throwing that shit out. Hell no, I don't give a fuck with digital, Spotify, Pandora, Bluetooth, Wi-Fi, bop. Every now and again, I don't want to pop in some of my motherfucking CDs. And that was back in the day when we was burning the hell out of CDs. We was on LimeWire and FrostWire and all that shit, and downloading all that shit. I still got CDs that I made that I downloaded the songs from FrostWire and LimeWire and all that shit. Look, I'm telling my age like a motherfucker. Anyway, The Hierophant. After the Two of Cups, these people thought you was gonna forever stay dedicated to them, forever stay committed to them. They thought you weren't gonna go nowhere. They thought you was gonna, they knew you gonna flourish because that's just your energy, but they never thought that you was gonna exceed. They never thought, I just heard, and they never thought you was gonna make it out of the hood, child. I can relate. Even though my hood has been gentrified, all of the Caucasians that moved back the fuck over. I ain't even gonna say back the fuck over here. They just moved over here. This was a whole predominantly black historical motherfucking neighborhood. Now they done moved back in, and I ain't racist, but them mofos cause you to be a little bit prejudiced and discriminatory and racially profile them motherfuckers too. Cause why are you looking at me like what am I doing around here? Am I about to steal or rob some damn body? Bitch, I've been living around here. I ain't gonna tell my whole age, but let's just say over 30 years. Y'all just sprung up over this motherfucker, okay? So don't look at me crazy, cause we don't bother y'all. We don't say nothing to y'all. In fact, we will speak to y'all and be cool with y'all, but y'all motherfucker go jogging up the street and act like y'all don't see us. Y'all wondering what we're doing around here, and the truth is we've been around here. We looking at y'all like, where the hell all y'all come from? Oh, that's what's going on, gentrification. Okay, got it. We ain't going nowhere. I guess they thought we was gonna go somewhere. We're still here. I live in the motherfucking city, bitch. We're still here. We ain't going nowhere. Some of them got talked out of their houses and homes for a check and moved. Hey man, they coming right back. And then the Caucasian folk, I think they getting tired of it quick because they see we're not going anywhere. So I think they're starting to pack their shit up and leave back the fuck out. You know what I'm saying? Like, what do you expect? I mean, this whole shit is a fucking Indian burial ground, and I'm a direct descendant of the Pamunkey Native American Indian tribe, which is one of the many tribes of the Powhatan Indians on my mother's side. On my father's side, I got Haitian, South African. And yes, a lot of them on my daddy's side were slaves. But I also got that Native American. My grandfather bought like 64 acres of land and distributed it amongst his children, my mother, her sister, my aunt, and a couple other family members. Right out there in King William County, Virginia, right next to the Pamunkey Indian Reservation. I am a true descendant of Native American culture. So people will look at me like burning sage and blah, blah, blah. My ancestors burned sage and cedar and Palo Santo. My ancestors fucked with crystals. They were out in nature. Don't get me started. That's another video for another day. But anyway, the Nine of Pentacles, we getting back to the overall energy. Single, self-sufficient, abundant. You don't give a fuck. You don't give a fuck. Like Kendrick Lamar has said, you in hermit mode. You done went am. You're protecting your energy. You know what you want, but as things are coming about and together right now, and all of the energies that are trying to and have tried to and been trying to conspire up against you, you're going in within now during this retrograde, because there's a few little things that you need to do to tie up some loose ends before you blast the fuck off. You already got a plan. And your plan ain't even your plan. You don't even call your plan a plan, because you know what you want to do. You just don't know exactly. You know exactly. You organize, but you smart enough to know that things You got to go with the flow. Things can change, so you gotta flow with it. And you're prepared to do so. And so you're taking this time. I ain't gonna say you're trying. You are taking this time to gather your shit. Because when this retrograde is over, I see you making major moves. 10 of Cups. It's going to lead you to your ultimate peace, which will give weight to joy, happiness, abundance, all of the whole generational wealth, all of that legacy, temperance. Yeah, you're using this time to temper your energy. Queen of Wands. But you are on your shit. Whatever you creating is fire. Just like this Queen of Wands. Got her wand, fire sign. It's lit. It's lit. And some of y'all, this might not resonate for all of y'all, but if y'all are in different countries, the song that's playing right now is by Ludacris. It's called Coming to America. Some of y'all might be deciding to take whatever this creative endeavor and bring it over here into America. And I just smile to myself because you're going to do great. And that's not to say that you will decide to settle here. But whatever you come here to do, it will be successful. So that's for someone out here. Now, with that being said, that's all I got for y'all. This is the end of this reading. Until next time, one love.